Hello Lagos, hello Nigeria. If you've ever wondered what the introduction or the establishment of an airport, what advantages does it bring to that axis or to that location, this video is going to break it down for you. And at the end of this video, I'm going to introduce you to a property that you need to invest in right now, just around the Lekki International Airport. My name is Ebube from Correct Homes and Properties, and my major duty is to give you reasons, to give you information so you can make informed decisions when you're investing in real estate in Lagos, Nigeria. This is where I say welcome to my channel. Thanks for subscribing to my channel. And if you're yet to do that, yes, if you're yet to subscribe, this is your opportunity to do it right now, because in this video there has been a lot of noise about the Lekki International Airport. But let's break it down. What advantages, what demerits does an airport bring to a particular location, to a particular axis? What are we to expect with the setting up, the establishment of this Lekki Airport right here in Ibeju-lekki? And at the end, I'm going to introduce you to this beautiful property that you need to invest in right now, which is the least priced property in this axis, and it's one of the most fantastic that you need to see. I'll be back. Here we are. An airport is not just an ordinary thing. An airport is always strategically located in a particular state. Right here in Lagos, we have one that is functioning, which is the Murtala Muhammed International Airport, for the local side and for the international side. However, with the increase in population, with the the expansion of Lagos, where people are no longer concentrated on the mainland, a lot of people are now moving to the island to get a better life, better spaces to live. There is now the need to have another international airport around this axis. The number one thing the establishment of an airport brings to a particular community is economic growth. Things are going to change economically. There's going to be a lot of commercial activities, a lot of economic activities. People are going to be flying in and out for business through that particular airport, and things are not going to be the same in that area. That area will now be known for business. It will be a business district where serious business activities are taking place. Why? Because accessibility has been provided through the establishment of that airport for people to fly in easily, get out easily, conduct business within minutes, and make a lot of money while not being stranded through road transportation. So the establishment of an airport brings about huge economic development, huge economic activity to the area in which it is established. The second advantage the establishment of an airport brings to a community is infrastructural development. Just look around you, especially in this area where the Lekki International Airport is proposed to be established. The estates in this area are not joking with their infrastructure, because they want to build something that will meet up to the infrastructure, to the level of infrastructure the airport is going to provide. Look at the Lekki Road, for example. That 6-lane road is one of the best roads done in Nigeria today. I can tell you that would be the benchmark for any other thing that is coming into this area. The infrastructural development in this area is going to be top-notch. Why? Because there is something that should be world class. There is something that would lay the benchmark, will lay the foundation for other infrastructural development to take shape on. If the airport comes in and after it is finished built, then it's reach a certain standard, other infrastructure around there will want to meet up to that standard, so that people who use that airport can also notice them. So the establishment of an airport brings in great infrastructural development to that particular area where it has been established. My third thing the introduction of an airport into a particular environment brings is a lot of potential for job opportunities, a lot of potential for work opportunities. There are going to be a lot of job opportunities around this area. Even for the airport itself to be built and completed, you will know that thousands of men of different works, different artisans, different tech people are going to work on it to bring it to fruition. And in that area itself, you know, it's going to continually need maintenance. And the airport, I can tell you, is just going to be the springboard. There are other private investment, other private development, and other kind of development that will come around this airport, and that is always going to provide jobs. People are going to be flooding this area of the airport just the same way it happened at Dangote refinery, where over 15,000 workers are working there every day to bring that refinery to where it is right now. So it's also going to have a lot of job opportunities come around where an airport is established. Another advantage that the establishment of an airport brings to the area is revenue generation. Government is going to be generating a lot of revenue here. You should be sure that it's a lot of taxes that's going to be going on. And it doesn't end with the government alone. People who also own business around this area are also going to be generating a lot of revenue, because I guarantee you that the airport is going to be like an attraction. You know, like when ants gather around sugar, the airport is going to be like the sugar, and people are going to be gathered around there a lot, and a lot of revenue is going to be generated for the government, and also people who take their time, who see the potential and who invest in these types of area quickly. There's going to be a lot of revenue generation. The establishment of the airport is going to bring a lot of revenue generation. Last but not the least is property appreciation. And right before our very eyes, this is so true. Right now, properties around the proposed site for the Lekki International Airport have skyrocketed. Now, this is just the beginning. I can tell you that in the next 5 years, in the next 10 years, this property are going to be selling for way higher than what they are selling now. Why? Because an airport has been established in that environment, and it's only going to be for those who are fit to buy it. There will be no begging that, please sell it for me now. No, nothing like that will happen. You are fit to buy it, you go in there and buy it. The price will be stated, and you know that this thing you're buying is like this because there is serious appreciation happening in this area. Take Ikeja, for example, lands around that airport. No, just go into Ikeja, the GRA, and price a 600 square meters plot of land, and you know what I'm telling you. In fact, I have it on good authority that it is almost impossible for you to buy a land right now in Ikeja GRA. You know why? Because nobody has that kind of cash to afford that kind of land. So what do people do? They give their land out to joint venture. They give their land to developers to help them develop, and they share the number of houses built on that land. So it gets to that point where a land cannot be bought outrightly. You have to do some kind of agreement for you to be able to use that land. And I can tell you that in the nearest future, this area of the Lekki International Airport is going to get there, where people can no longer buy that land, but there will be different kinds of partnership. People who want to build commercial hubs will build them in agreement with those who buy the land now. Then they will share the number of offices built on it. Or people want to build residential estate houses will be in agreement with those, with you, who will buy the land right now, and you share the number of houses on it. And that way, you don't even have to share, you don't even have to sell those houses when they are delivered to you. You can just put them for rent, or use them to continually generate income for yourself. But that will only happen. You will only be able to experience this appreciation because right now, when those lands are selling low, you got involved. With all these things I've said, you can see how it is super important, very, very important, that you, as a designing investor, that you own a plot of land, even if it's just one. You own a plot of land around the Lekki International Airport. And right here behind me is one of the least priced, I don't want to say affordable, least priced estate in this area.